Oh man, I'm pretty excited about my new job in Marin. It's pretty low paying, but you have to start somewhere, right? And, you know, my family really needs it. Let's see about getting us somewhere to, you know, live. Just for a little bit. Just somewhere, you know?
Okay, yeah, no, this can work. It's kind of a nicer family house or something. It's a little bigger than I thought, but yeah, this will be perfect. This will be great. How much do I...
Has this ever happened to you?
Hi, I'm Nicholas Gregigan. You may know me from such films as Last King of New Eden or 42, A Baseball Legend. McDonald's and Mr. Baker have partnered with me today to talk to you about affordable housing in Marin County. San Rafael, what a beautiful town. There are so many great things about this town. I love it. Great schools, good industry, great open space. I just want to bathe in it, but not very many people can. And the reason why is housing. A simple house like this is the cost of a mansion somewhere else in the country. True, by the way. So many jobs that are critical to the health and safety of San Rafael have to be performed by people who live miles and miles away. Just ask our dear friend, Mr. McClintock.
Yeah, so I really enjoy working here in Marin, but it's not very feasible for me to work here and live here, especially if I want to buy a home. So I lived in Petaluma since I started here, and then we just bought a home in Runner Park because that's where it's more affordable. So in order for me to make, to make ends meet and own a home, which is everyone's kind of dream, I have to work in an area that pays higher, but live where it's a little bit more affordable, and Marin's just not that area.
So the question arises, how do we solve this problem? Well, there's a lot that's already being done. All over Marin, groups like the Marin Housing Authority and the Community Development Agency work to construct affordable housing, push measures to create low prices, and develop the areas they can into new places to live, like Fairfax or Point Reyes Station. While it's certainly not easy work, much of the steps towards creating more affordable housing have already been taken, with new developments being planned out as we speak. However, Marin still has a housing crisis, and it's not because we can't build affordable housing or find ways to make it work financially. Instead, it is because the people of Marin continue to fight against it. Yes, the biggest obstacle to affordable housing measures in Marin is citizen opposition. None of the measures that we've talked about can even go through without the people supporting them. There are many reasons why someone might not support affordable housing in Marin, and their reasons might be legitimate or illegitimate. Wait a second, what's that sound?
I do not think I believe in affordable housing, sir. And I would like to argue my points against yours about this highly controversial subject.
Okay, what's your main issue with this?
Well, for starters, sir, won't this affordable housing that you're proposing ruin all this open space that we have here? I mean, do you want to get rid of this to put someone's house? Is that really?
Well, Mr. Swamp Man, there's actually a lot of places in Marin that's already open for development. Like here, for example. We're at the Marin Wood Market. Before it was built, this building was being considered to be redeveloped into affordable housing. But now, it simply just lies abandoned and unused. If we built an unused places like this, and other spots such as the now closing down Sears complex at Northgate Mall, we wouldn't need to develop on any open space at all.
But what about the housing value? If we build all these houses here, would my house be less valuable because of that?
You see, the issue here is that you're thinking of your house as an investment and not as a home. That's the kind of thinking that caused the 2008 housing crash and the subsequent Great Recession. Besides, your house will still always be valuable. Marin is a beautiful place, and the more people come here, the more people might want to settle down.
You're making a lot of sense, Mr. Gregigan, but I still have a few more questions I need to ask before I'm sure on anything.
Well, I'm happy to answer all of your questions. I know everything.
But won't this affordable housing affect the neighborhood image and potentially the school systems?
Our school systems will actually improve with the affordable housing measures being proposed. You see, people like Mr. McClintock won't have to drive way far out to get to their schools, which will provide them with more time to help out and plan for schools. As well, neighborhood character will actually get better with people like that. Mr. McClintock would be a great addition to neighborhood character. And at the end of the day, we can't claim to have an inclusive and diverse community while at the same time cherry-picking who comes in and out of Marin County.
It's true.
It's true. True, by the way.
True by the way. Wow, you really did change my mind about affordable housing in Marin. I was kind of blind before. You just transported me everywhere and talked about it, but I'm really glad that you did because I have a new perspective on it, and I'm for affordable housing now. Thank you, sir.
At the end of the day, housing in Marin is a real issue, and only we are the solution. By supporting affordable housing measures and understanding the complexity of these issues, we can make the society of Marin a better place to live for everyone and allow new people to thrive in this community we all hold so dear. In the final analysis, you alone have the most power of them all.
Don't make fun of Mr. Baker.